Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Molly and here we do sewing, crafts, and fun. For the last few years, I have been rocking some vintage fashion, but honestly, I'm not really feeling it anymore. I have a lot of reproduction vintage clothes and some original true vintage pieces that I want to pass on to people who will actually get to use them and enjoy them more than I will. What we're going to do is take a bunch of pictures of all those vintage pieces. Some of them I'm going to try on and show you, and then we're going to post them all on Poshmark. I want to keep the prices very attainable. Nothing is going to be over $10. However, Poshmark does take a fee, so I'm going to be factoring that into all the prices. Hopefully this will be a good, cheap way for vintage lovers to find some things that'll help fit their style. And a way for me to make more room in my closet. Okay, let's get started. This is my dress form. We are going to be using her to show off a bunch of the pieces. I usually use this dress form to draft patterns on. I actually have one that I was working on several weeks ago and never did anything with. So we're gonna come back to that later. For now, we gotta take everything off. I'm really not sure what to do about some of my handmade items. I mean, I'm going to post them. I don't know if anybody will want them. We're just gonna see. This is a pencil skirt I made for work a couple of years ago just because I had the fabric. And I wore this a lot, but it doesn't fit me anymore. See if it works for anybody else. All right, taking pictures of the inside, and then I'm gonna measure each piece. I wouldn't take pictures of the inside for most things, but since this is a handmade item, I do want people to like know what they're getting. This stuff has been up here for ages. I meant to do this a month or two ago, so I'm glad I'm finally getting to it now. This waist is 15 laid flat. Now I'm just building a little note in my notes app so that I know what everything is and I can like copy paste. Navy blue skirt. So glad I don't have to wear this style of like officey clothes anymore. It's just not my vibe. 80s, true vintage. I feel like this dress is very teachery. I've only worn it once and it was to go hiking when I didn't realize we were going hiking. It's comfy, it's great. I just don't wear it anymore. This is another true vintage. I think it's 80s does 40s kind of thing. It originally had shoulder pads, but I took those out. This one is really nice because it's got a lace-up back, so the sizing is really versatile. Again, just like not my style anymore. And I didn't really like how the sleeves were patterned because they didn't fit on my shoulders that great for me. But it was great when I was really more into the vintage stuff and my weight was fluctuating a lot because I could wear it at different sizes. Okay, I found the first thing that I don't really want to sell, and it's not because I'm like, I need to keep this. It's that I don't feel comfortable selling it because of the condition it's in. Let me show you. I made this dress mostly as just something to do. It wasn't like for an event or anything. I had the fabric and the time and just wanted to put something together, mostly to make content. This was my first reel on Instagram showing off this dress, but I just don't feel like it's good enough to sell to somebody else. Let me show you why. The straps on the pattern I was using were just ridiculously long. I had to loop them over, and because I didn't want to take out the lining, I just did them like this. The stitching on the back, you can see some of the gathering stitches, and this is the edge of the upper fabric right here. The inside is okay, but I did use 2 different color threads while whip stitching the zipper. It's just little things like this that would be totally fine for me to wear, or for like me to, I don't know, even probably give to a friend, but I don't feel comfortable trying to sell it. The craftsmanship is just not good enough, and that's okay. I guess I'll reuse this fabric for something else. This one is so little, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it on the mannequin. I bought this when I was several sizes smaller. Yeah, look at that. It's so itty bitty. And I've been keeping it in the hopes that I'd fit it again, but even if I did get to this size, this just isn't my style. I would have to make a lot of alterations. I'd probably want it to be short sleeved and like even make the skirt a little shorter. So it'd be cool to give it to somebody who can wear it as is. There's two problems though. There's one problem, I don't even know if I have the belt to this anymore. This dress is from Collective. Pour one out for Collective for real. Great vintage reproduction brand. They just suddenly went out of business, like out of the blue one day. Most of their dresses came with a matching belt, which was really nice. So I'll have to have a look around and see if I can find that. I feel bad trying to take the pictures without the belt. All we can do is our best. Look at this, it actually fits. I hope these photos look okay. I've seen a lot of people just like lay things out on their beds or like hang them up on a door. I'm also going to be trying to look through my email and find like the original photos from the original orders when I got most of these clothes, because they were all purchased within the last 5 years, and I'm an email hoarder who doesn't clear out her inbox, so I think that should be a probability. While I'm taking this off, I want to talk for a minute about like changing personal style. I don't feel like I've ever found like my set personal style. I have gone through so many phases. If you're interested in all, sometime I'll do like one of those style evolution, fashion evolution videos, which I always thought were super fun, but I haven't seen anyone make them for a long time. Right now, well, not right now. Right now I'm in my comfies, but come down on the floor with me. For the things that I'm wearing now that make me happiest are mostly like mini skirts, the color pink, the color white. I'd say sort of a coquette-ish look, but I don't know. I feel like there's so many aesthetics, like I couldn't fully subscribe to one aesthetic anymore. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing if you do. Like if you found like your look, that is so good and I'm happy for you, but I'm just not there yet. Bust is 17. I knew this project was gonna take a while to do. I don't think we're gonna get through all of this tonight. Weird things are happening. This dress looks so good on and so terrible on the mannequin. What is happening? Like it looks badly homemade. I'm gonna pin it back a little bit because like I think it's just that it's a little too big for the dress form. Because when you have this on and when you're a human person and your body fills it out, like it looks really good. Put a picture here to show you how cute I looked in it. Oh yeah, that's better already. Okay, so we took them bachelorette vacation. Oh, it's still not great, but we're going with it. Maybe this will just be like the secondary photos, detail photos. This is such a cool piece. It's a true vintage 1950s like cotton dress. It definitely had a belt at one point, but that was gone when I bought it from a vintage store in Seattle. It's really pretty, but there are definitely things about this that are interesting and show like the change with the way we manufacture clothing. Like some of the seams in here, especially the darts, are all raw. They're not folds, they've been cut. So that's very different. I really like these colors. They make me think of a sunset. But again, like did I keep this? Uh-oh. I only wore it once, and that was for a video on the channel actually when me and Dad went to the car museum. Sounds like dinner's ready though, so we're gonna come back to this in a little while. We're back, it's a new day. I have some tea. It is rainy outside, very cozy, good stuff. So we're just gonna keep on taking pictures and going through all this vintage wear. In a while, I'm gonna have to help Kate with some studying, and we'll just see how far we can get. I'm really excited because I've come across a few things for a sewing project that I want to do, and I'm really excited to share that with you, but it's gonna have to wait for another video. So let's hop right into taking pictures for today. This is just a little top from Collective, a small. See if I can get it on the mannequin. I'm not really sure what to do about like tops and stuff, if that's something that I should be trying to take pictures of up here like this. Honestly, I think the best thing would be to just, this is a little tight, have the original sale photo. Oof. However, it is always good to show what the item looks like now. Oh yeah, that looks pretty darn good, actually. I like this a lot. I just bought one that was way too small for me. It's hard with black because the details don't show up as much. I've also just come across this hat. I am conflicted about trying to sell it. It's fun, very vintage, but it's also kind of squashed. Definitely some like cat hair on it that I can't get out. I might put this in the to be donated pile and then see how I feel later. This is my old Christmas sweater from college, and I do think it is really cute, but it doesn't fit and it's not very comfortable for me. I am noticing some like little stains on a good amount of things, and I'm wishing that I hadn't been so messy in the past. And all we can do is disclose that and see what the people want. Can y'all hear the rain? It's very cozy. So I've been doing a lot of crochet videos lately, and that's because I've been really loving just crochet in general. I'm having so much fun with it. I'm trying to do this thing right now where I make like a little rainbow of octopus. Like each octopus is a different color. And I think that's gonna be super cute. But I have started getting some hand pain from excessive crocheting. This is something that used to happen with knitting all the time, but I haven't had it yet with crochet. And I'm a little disappointed that it's finally, you know, come to pass. That's part of why we're not doing a crochet video this week. I really needed a break for my hands. I also have a sewing video planned. I really want to like remake this denim jacket I got a while ago. Make it like super girly and cutesy. I'm really trying not to spend money right now. So if I do the jacket revamp, it's gonna have to be all with stuff we have around here. But I have pink fabric and I think pink ribbon, and I have some lace. So I think we would be able to make some cute changes. I have to show you guys these. They are really cool though. This is a pair of wool Pendleton trousers that I got off like Etsy or eBay when I was in my full vintage vibes, and they are just so cool, but they don't fit me at all. The waist was way too small for me. This is so 40s, super cute, fully lined pockets. Very comfy. These would be great for winter. I think it's about time that we went into kind of lightning round. If there's something very cute and vintage, I'll talk more about it with you. But if it's like just a regular item, t-shirt or something like that, I might just show you what it looks like. I got stuff to do. Y'all got stuff to do. Okay, I just did a few like basic sweatshirts. If you want to see them, you can go and check in the shop. The link will be in the description. But this I wanted to show you. This is really cute sweater. It's from Timeless London, vintage reproduction brand. They make some really great stuff. I especially like their knitwear. Okay, I changed my mind. I actually think I'm gonna keep that one. It's really cute, and I think it would look really nice with the plaid skirt I made last winter. Isn't it just the thing, like when you're going through stuff you want to get rid of, then you find things that you're like, actually, this is a pretty cute blouse. It has a pussy bow on it. It's from Unique Vintage. It's been great for work in an office setting, but I don't really have that kind of job anymore, so I don't wear it on my days off. It is very cute, isn't it? I just got back from a very early dinner with the fam, and now we are going to do some more. Next I have this piece. It's a nightgown, Fredericks of Hollywood. I love these style nightgowns, but this one is just way too big for me. So this one I have only worn a few times. It's really cute. This is true vintage. Just a little top I found while thrifting. Cotton made in the US, which is always wild to me. But yeah, again, just don't see myself wearing it very often. I don't think the fit is that good for me. I had to try this one on. I'm so conflicted because like this is very cute and it fits really well, and it's very 60s because it's from the 60s. This is another true vintage, and the lining is pretty shredded in it. So now I'm like, do I keep this? I don't know. I think I need to maybe send a picture to the group chat. This is the kind of thing that would be really good for work right now. Like, I could just have a cardigan on with this and, oh, I don't know what to do. Okay, we'll see what the group's consensus is. And then I'll give you a little update later. This is another kind of vintage style dress. Again, it's just too big for me. Like, it's cute, but it doesn't fit. And I don't like it enough to alter it. This one is so pretty. The bottom rides up and then the top wants to open too much, so I think it just needs somebody with a different shape. All right, take a gander at this one. Ta-da! Oh, it's so cute. This top is like basically perfect except for, you know, I love this giant collar with the flowers. I love these puffy sleeves. The only thing that's wrong with it is that it needs like some darts put in here, and it's cropped, so it doesn't tuck into a skirt, and this is the kind of thing where if I were to wear it, I would want it to tuck into my skirt. I'm conflicted because I could put darts in this. I have a hard time letting go of things. Yeah, no, I think maybe somebody with a shorter torso could get this tucked in, or just be fine with wearing it how it is and then be perfectly happy. You know, I just looked around and that was actually my last item. So we are done. If you liked any of these clothing items and you want to take them home, take a look in my description. There will be a link down there to the Poshmark store where everything is going to be less than $10. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey while I get things organized. If you want to see more of me, all my links are in the description down below. Instagram, Etsy, TikTok. I forgot TikTok. Otherwise, be brave and do your best. Okay, thanks. Bye.